Welcome everyone to this box opening of Magic the Gathering Phyrexia All Will Be One, presented by Fable Books. I'm Echo, and Fox is joining us on this adventure. So Fox, what do you think of this set?
I am extremely excited to be opening some of these packs here today. I think it's been 12 years since we've seen the Phyrexian incursion back in Scars of Mirrodin. And again, that's when I first started playing this game with a couple of my friends and their brother-in-law at the table. And I don't think I'm going to be disappointed with what I'm seeing here today.
Alright, shall we get right to the opening?
Yeah, let's dive right in.
Hey, let's go. So, as we're unraveling this, Fox, is there any cards you're looking forward to?
Aside from the ones everyone else is looking for, which I'm pretty sure is going to be Eleshnorn herself, I particularly think I'm looking for the Ikermoon Gauntlet. That's a really fun little card. It's artifact that's going to give a floating effect to your planeswalkers. It's allowing them for 0 to proliferate, and for a -12 to, get this, take another turn. Yeah, I want to stack that on any and every planeswalker I have. But
Well, it seems like
I think they're going to be looking for Dominuses as well. Almost any Dominus is going to be something people are going to want to chase. And I think between everything, people are just going to be looking to pick up creatures with that Toxic. Now, they brought back Infect, but they didn't bring it back all the way. You're not going to stack those -1/-1 counters like you used to on creatures with Infect. But effectively, let me differentiate my hordes there. It's going to still stack the poison counters on that player. So, Infect is back. It's not exactly what it used to be, but it's definitely going to start inspiring some fairly devious gameplay. I'm not gonna lie. I'm half excited for Infect to come back, and at the same time, other people are gonna be playing Infect, and that does make me sad.
alright. Well, hopefully we don't die from easy 10 Infect counters.
Oh, you don't even need 10. There's an infinite combo, or not an infinite combo, there's like a one-shot kill combination, and it's still in Phyrexian. There's a new card in this set. I believe it's Vraska. And what she's going to do is count how many poison counters a player has. If they don't have 9 counters, they're going to get the difference to 9 counters. Pretty much, she's going to pop out, point up, and say, hey, you are 1 point away from death. If I have proliferation, if I drop a certain rate, boom, you're dead. That becomes an instant win with good old Vorinclex, that green Phyrexian Praetor they released, back in Kaldheim. And he basically says whenever you stack counters on something, you stack twice that many. So if you're asking somebody to take basically 9 counters, or up to 9 counters total, and you double that, that's 18. That's an easy win.
Yeah. Alright, so let's see what's inside of the first pack. This pack has been brutal with... I don't know, these packs are like baby-proof, I swear. Like,
just
nice
gotta use your
art card.
teeth.
Gorgeous.
Is the next card face down behind it?
Yeah. It's nice art cards.
Is it backwards?
Don't.
Maybe it's not backwards. I forget how to open packs up, I guess, nowadays. Oh, that's the token, so we are doing it backwards. But you know what?
Right.
Let's break tradition. What do we got? Rebel token. I'm loving it. Rebel Tribal's coming back, if you haven't seen. Hey, 2 new commander decks.
And then there's a Foil Arcanif Engine Goliath.
What is that? That is something got off. Wait, there's 2 rares in that. I forget these are set boosters, ladies and gentlemen.
Dang. There's a Magic Maze Crusher. Ooh, this is a Mondar Arcanif artwork.
Actually, this is a particular card, if I might interject, that a lot of people are going to be looking at because of its utility. 3-2 for 2 right there. Passes that good old vanilla. Is it worth it damage to life-wise?
Right.
But for 1 mana, you have a proliferate, destroy target enchantment, destroy artifact. Basically, instant speed on a sacrificial target. And you know, Phyrexian fungus, it's going to be back for sure.
Alright. What's an... Oh, that's a beautiful card.
The Necrogen Rot Priest. What do we got here? Whenever a creature you control with toxic deals combat damage to a player, that player gets an additional poison counter. So you're going to get a poison counter on top of the poison counter. And its activated ability here actually is in good Golgari colors.
Gains Death Touch.
Target creature gains...
Dang, that's...
Okay, so you're going to be
These are
stacking
spicy.
Death Touch on top of...
Right.
Yeah.
Then here's Mirror Converter.
We're looking... There's a new mirror tribal option coming out in 5 colors. A lot of people actually I know are going to be looking for that card, so
Yeah.
mirrors are going to be in high demand. Hopefully, that's one of the cards I'm also looking to pull. I'm looking to pull everything in this box anyways.
Yeah, I think a lot of people are excited for a lot of these decks. There's a Necro Rot Priest, a Necron
Communion. Yep, Necrogen
Commune.
Communion. That's going to give toxic to the enchanted creature.
Noise.
And when it dies, it returns to the battlefield? Oh.
Font of Progress. Not too bad.
Blue artifact, surprise.
Then there's Sharpo Slinger.
A Phyrexian beast artifact
It's a
creature.
Oh, this reminds me, Hellraiser, doesn't it?
Oh, many faces. I'm thinking Pyramid Head, but something
Yeah.
outside of that. I definitely like the art. It's a Phyrexian horror for 1. If I had a horror deck in that color, I'd love to have it.
Alright, then there's Charge of the Might.
Charge
Oh,
of the Mites? That's not the rare one. There's a 2-drop one of those that poops mites onto the board every turn. Might be at every upkeep. It's something nasty. This set is definitely packed with some really fun elements.
right.
And that is a Phyrexian land holographic. I didn't even know this was in the box.
I didn't know either, but it's gorgeous. I'm
What?
excited for the lenses.
Yep.
set.
As somebody looking forward to be building an Atraxa deck. Okay, I think
Hey, we're back. Let's go.
We're back. Okay, sorry about that. Technical difficulties. Let's keep the ball rolling.
Yeah, let's go.
What do we got?
Spoils of Adventure. My Kinsman. What? Oh, blurry again. I need to keep up with this. My bad, folks.
Okay.
Come on, camera.
Camera, chameleon.
Yep.
Is that almost?
Hey, there we go. Hey.
Alright. Myrrh. Always loving to see more myrrh.
Yeah.
Many. Oh, that's a legendary behind that. I seen that. I like the shiny on that, but I like what I seen behind that.
Yeah.
What? Geth? If I'm not mistaken, is a pretty big deal when it comes to all things Phyrexia. I'm actually excited to see him. I thought he died.
I guess he's coming back.
Coming back. He'll be back. So I sacrifice him. See how he feels after that.
Oh, their artwork is top notch, I must say. It's chef's kiss.
I'm hoping. Oh, there's another Cankerbloom.
Cankerbloom.
See those? Yeah, that's the non-fancy art form.
Interesting name, I must say.
You didn't like the first time? I see that.
Boyden hybrid. Phyrexia bird with 3 heads. Okay.
Yeah.
Transplant.
Perfection is always beautiful.
Yeah. Indoctrinate attendant. Okay. Interesting.
So far, I'm thinking Phyrexian seems to be a really big creature type here. Oh, if it isn't, what do you know? What is that? Tyrannex atrocity. So
isn't Dale looking for that?
Yeah, he's been playing Dinosaur Tribal for pretty much the dawn of time, and after the asteroids hit the planet, he gathered up the ones that survived and crammed them all into a 100-card deck that he loves to torment people with. I'm not going to be happy to see this hit the board, especially if he's the one throwing it down. Nobody tell him.
Disgusting.
He already knows.
Oh, look at this. Oh, I'm in love with these lands. I gotta pick up some for my Phyrexian themed deck of a Johnny.
You're building a Phyrexian themed deck too?
Yeah, of course I am. Who isn't?
I was about to say, everyone who's playing this game is about to build a Phyrexian thing. You think, oh, God, Toxic's gonna suck. No, you're just playing the same game with half the health bar.
Look at this art card.
What? Ooh, I used to draw pictures like this in high school. There was always the, like, ants versus the one. I basically created Attack on Titan in 2009, disputed.
Dang, you're brutal. Calm down, my man.
Yeah, I'll let him take the credit for it.
Yeah.
Warm up some of these. No, but I legit created Attack on Titan for I don't know, I'm gonna have to check some dates. I'm gonna get back to PR on that, but let's go ahead and dig into the next one. What do we have? Oh my goodness, I can see a sneak peek, ladies and gentlemen. There's a bunch of cards I wanted out of this set, but I have the brain of a koala and the memory of a goldfish combined. I am the worst superhero ever. But I do remember
no spoilers, you guys show the token first.
Spoilers, we're here for the spoilers, that's why we're here, that's why we're showing the people the spoilers. They want to see what they can have and what they could have in approximately X amount of hours, days. You don't know when we recorded this.
Yeah.
We could be from the future, back in time. I don't believe in time travel.
Dummingbird.
That's one that I was kind of sneaking a peek at when we were looking at it. I love the Dummingbird.
Yeah.
Because it just says proliferate, and I'm going to be gathering up anything that says that.
Right.
Riskiff? Riskiff business?
Nazet.
That's a necrosquito.
Oh no, we don't need that. We don't need
this. We need 1 million of those, and then we need bats to eat them in a sustainable ecosystem that drives up that.
Right. Armor Scapegoater, that's interesting.
Phyrexian hyena.
Tasty.
They just make anything Phyrexian.
Yeah.
Yeah, all will be one.
And no one is escaping this.
I'm starting to realize what they mean when they say all will be one. Literally.
Oh, yeah. Hey, who knows? Here's the next one.
Ooh, Shyland, the shiny island.
Gorgeous.
I like that.
Oh, let's go. We
There's
got
the
to
Planeswalker in here. Hey, we had the full art of that earlier. Let's take a nice look at that. That's, I think, our first mythic foe
Yeah.
out of this set. It's got completed as normal 5.
What happened to her arms, though? Oh my goodness.
She was made all be one. That includes with your weapons, I guess. Don't take
suppose
into
so.
Phyrexia what you don't mind leaving with grafted onto your body.
I guess
ladies and
she's
gentlemen.
been overdosing on oil. Oops.
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 There it is.
Oops, there it is.
Alright. So,
Alright.
what? Another, what? Lava Man?
It looks like her mom, but metal.
It looks like her mom, but metal? I think everything looks metal in Phyrexia. She could be anybody's mom at this rate.
Oh, yeah.
Let's not judge.
Hey,
moms.
no judgment.
Single moms, married moms, you know, all moms, powerful beings.
Yum, yum.
Alright, moving on. So, we got a Planeswalker, bunch of art cards, couple Phyrexian lands. I'm glad to see our first mythic out of the pack.
Phyrexian germ.
Oh.
Always need one of those in this set.
Yep, for your living artifacts. I'm
Yep.
glad to see those are getting a print. Now people might actually keep them on the board.
Yep. Phyrexia thing. A vampire.
Yep,
Legendary
Phyrexian
creature.
vampires. You know, have we seen a Phyrexian dragon in this yet?
I haven't seen it. There's Rustvine Cultivator.
That sounds like land ramp.
Yeah.
Cultivator, yeah, green,
A
yeah.
Quicksilver Fisher.
So, have we been getting 2 or 3 of these alternate arts in each pack?
Seems to be that way. Evolving Appetitive.
Evolve?
Chandra's Ravisher.
Is that a dragon? No, that's a warrior.
No. There's no dragons yet. I could play Golem. Wrestling. There's another one.
Cultivator.
Volt Charge. Acre Sensitizer.
Mesmerizing dose. Dose.
Want some dosing?
Dose what? Hey! Phyrexian land moving on.
Oh, good. It's so beautiful. Oh, what's
wait
this?
a minute. What? That is something. That's another myth. Is that a mythic or
No,
just a rare?
just a rare.
Oh, you're getting the hopes of
But
a shot?
it has trample and can't be countered.
Everybody loves not being able to counter your spells. It's going to make you the most popular guy or girl at any table if you're playing with a bunch of people running blue.
It also has hexproof from non-green spells.
Oh my god,
Oh.
yeah, take that blue?
And that song, it's your turn. It has indestructible. This is...
Yeah, it's a
Ouch.
troll in name and in card effect, I must say. That is definitely a very trolly card. Can I put that as my commander? I can. That's a
Yeah, you
legendary creature.
can.
Oh, let me just rub my dirty trolly fingers over this. Oh gosh. As long as it's your turn, he's indestructible.
Right.
So never end your turn.
Yeah, and let's go.
Alright.
Oh.
More something. Dog? I would not pick that up from the pound.
Hey, gotta show love to these poor dogs.
Yeah, all will be one, but they ain't one of them. Alright, let's keep going. We'll grab a couple more packs to keep it preheated. Oh my gosh, you people. Oh, my people understand what it's like to have a box of, as I've heard quoted many times, premium, luxurious cardboard. It's now on my side of the table. I love it. Thank you, magical off-screen hand. For those of you that played D&D, I think that was Mage Hand.
You're welcome.
Oh, the wall has spoken.
Now it's sentient. We have to exercise it.
Hey, let's move some of these cards so it's not all cluttered.
No, let's clutter the cards. We're going to go through this massive pile and pick our favorites when we go through it. And I'll tell you what, I haven't picked my favorite yet, but I'll let you know when I see it.
Yeah. And crossing mallet. Oh, who wants to be webbed up?
Hold
Who
on.
wants to be
Non-land
webbed
turns,
up?
You control our artifacts in addition to their other types. What? Alright, throw that away. Put that
Yeah,
on the board.
alright.
Nobody
Yeah,
look at
moving
that.
on. No,
Nobody
we
look
don't.
at that. I know like 4 people that are going to ruin my day when they see that. Right.
Oh, this would be good for the
Rat Tribal?
Yeah.
They just released that guy in Jumpstart. That Rat Tribal is going to be something. That's what? When it dies, proliferate?
That's rough. And it also has Toxic 1.
So he has a means to proliferate.
Yeah. Seeming Aspirate.
Whenever you proliferate. Nice. I think proliferate is going to be a pretty good theme in here. A natural restoration.
Yeah.
I have to say we haven't seen any of the Dominus yet, but it's still fairly early. Is that the dog?
No, it's a cat!
Oh.
You love cats, don't you?
Yeah, one of my first pre-con commander decks was from 2017. It was the Arabo Roar of the World cat deck.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna lie.
What is this?
What?
Manifold Jessica.
It's a cleric.
Yeah, but with arm teeth.
Oh, yeah.
What? Oh.
I don't know if you noticed this. Alesh Norn has got a thing for teeth.
Yeah. I swear Magic took the idea of Hellraiser and just chucking into a card game. Ooh, I love these Bartlands.
I'm glad we're pulling enough of those. I'm definitely going to be able to do something.
Another Cultivator. Not bad. Not bad.
Oh,
and then what's the art card? What is going on?
Is that a spider thing?
It looks like see that panda? That's what's his name?
It doesn't detract from the fact that it looks more spider-like than panda-like.
No, the panda right there.
I can't focus on the panda. I focus on the many legs.
Fair enough.
Ancestral evolution has taught my genetics to hate anything with more legs than I have. Aside from dogs and cats, I'm not gonna lie, but to be fair, if I got on all fours, we'd be equals.
Alright, Mana Geyser.
My letterbox.
Oh, this will be good for like, no.
No, that's awesome. I mean, for 5, no, but if your opponent's like running AC, got 28 lands on the board, you have 28
Or
lands.
Blood Moon.
Well, we have a million lands.
Yeah, that's...
Wait, is that opponents or opponent? Is that an S?
For your opponent's control.
Oh, if you're playing a 4-man commander game or greater, that's going to see a lot more value.
Umbrask.
So this is the Urbrask pack. Oh my god, this is the Urbrask pack. They look, oh,
Cleric!
Campbell Endearing.
And
That's the
it's
cat
like...
pack. Just set that off to the side and just set that on my lap, actually. I don't want to take my eyes off.
Yeah, here you go, buddy. All yours.
And I'm going to let you do the rest of the video while I stare in silent reverence. Nah, never mind, I'm over it. But another Urbrask named card.
There's no love. There's no love.
There's so much Urbrask in this pack, I'm wondering.
There's so much art. What is that thing?
You say nice art, and yet every card is covered with a nightmarish monstrosity.
I know, right?
Art is subjective, but I think the humans typically gravitate towards a central point in it.
What is that?
It's a titanic growth.
Oh my... That's nightmare fuel. I mean, I'm not a shocker considering all the things we've seen.
We'll probably see a lot more.
Yeah.
Man. A vehicle?
Hey,
Yo!
It's a spider vehicle.
I pull up in a spider land.
A swamp.
A splan. And, of course, the best part of any pack, the hardworking artists that keep our eyes entertained while we play this game written by many lawyers, it feels like.
Is her arms also swords, too?
If it's not legs, it's not arms, it's swords.
Fair enough, yeah.
So you either have multiple legs or you don't have arms.
Yeah.
Would you pick multiple legs or no arms on swords? But do you want to be Spider or Edward Scissorhands?
Edward Scissorhands, because he's a classic.
The true answer that was Spider Edward Scissorhands, but you were 50% correct. I'll give you a 50% bonus extra credit. You pass. What are we rolling on next? Is it the mite or me?
It's a mite, but like look at his gums and
I feel like I need to hop in my Evangelion and battle that thing.
Ooh, a Phyrexia beast. Catholic Crucible Goliath, legendary creature.
I love to see Rakdos. I've recently become a Rakdos
Hey,
fan.
another rat for the tribe.
You know, if I played most things outside
ugly.
Commander, but I'm definitely going to figure out how to make 1 million of these. Veil of Assimilation.
Enters the veil for your...
No,
Not
that's
Not
do
bad.
not give your plastic bag to 3-year-old.
Oh, pretty much.
Plated Onslaught.
Oh, I like that sword.
I'm glad that's infested. I misread that for a second.
Yeah.
Nahiri's Sacrifice.
Oh, wait, is this a story of how she became a completed? Nera's last fresh breath became a defiant war as she tore apart Shadra's Coliseum.
Yeah, give a good look at that. No, he tilted, get that straight vertical to the table, get that glint out of there. People want to see old Nahiri before she had swords for arms. Look at that. The before and after, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, this is depressing. Like, these are amazing planeswalkers only to just become completed monstrosities.
Yeah. Yeah, just for reference.
Blizzard's here. Crit's here.
Sword hands? Yeah, no, sword hands look pretty
Yeah.
good. I've got to go with the sword hands, but...
Ooh,
I'm not getting
islands.
away. Oh yeah, we had the non-shiny version of that. I'm not gonna lie. Looks a little different both ways, but I seen something shiny behind that. What was shiny behind that?
The Dross
The Dross Pits.
Hey.
Chancellor Dross. I remember him being a vampire Phyrexian back in the day. He had one of them cool, before game effects. I get to mess with, turn 0 effects.
Alright, now what's...
Hey.
Oh, here's a Phyrexian mother.
Yeah.
Bow down to her use.
That better be, and I'm talking
Culture
about the
swines.
ability. That better not be foretelling, but I'm hoping we get to see her in her hollow, glistening foil in this pack.
Hopefully.
If I did, I would, I'd complete right now. I'd complete right now.
Don't thirst too hard for the mommy.
No. I'm thirsting an ocean of salt. I want to see her.
Yeah, come in, Barbarian.
That's actually an old card. They reprinted that one. I'm wondering how many older style reprints we're gonna get. The Barbarian Elf?
Come on, focus, camera. You're disappointing us.
Hey, that budget camera is doing the best it can, and I'll put a good budget into that camera.
I'm not shaming the camera, I'm shaming...
You're shaming me?
No!
Okay.
Alright, come on, focus. Alright, let's go.
Protection from blue. Gataxian Raptor, speaking of blue, birds. Galaxian Shiny, what?
What is this?
I've seen this on like a hit or miss list. I think this is one of the misses. It says prevent damage, but you get that many 1/1s with what, toxic? So like, yeah, if you're gonna poop a bunch of tokens out, I'd take them.
That's disgusting. Cat Knight, let's
Cat
go.
Knight?
Sky Hunters,
Is that a
Strike
rare
Force.
Cat Knight?
Cat.
Oh, I didn't know Cat Tri. Oh yeah, actually, now that I think about it, Mirrodin. Mirrodin had a bunch of cats. Yeah, go ahead and throw that in the cat pile.
Yeah, cat pile. Let's
pile.
go. Cat pile.
We have a cat pile.
Scump. Thrower Drake.
Now, I haven't spoiled myself on too many of these cards.
Simcore Chimera. That's beautiful. Oh, Chimera.
Yeah, the old half and half or multiple animals into one beast. If you watch Full Metal Alchemist, you know what I'm talking about.
Sorry, I haven't watched that. I'm a scrub.
Yeah. Let me know when you get there. We can cry together.
Yeah. Atmos Surgeon. Phyrexian Wizard. Up there with Tamio, sadly. Ooh, Angel. But is that the Angel? Ooh, the Fair Ballista.
The Basilica. That happens to be her realm right there. And again, that brings up the sphere. I'm curious to see. Have we seen anything rare for a sphere?
No, not so far. In Elishnor's domain, the gospel of unity is the highest law. That's interesting lore right there.
And the gospel of unity. Lose yourself in the one.
There's a skull.
Another spellbound. Everybody loves spellbound.
Oh, look at this forest. It makes my mouth water seeing all these lands.
I am saving my thirst for the queen.
Look at this.
There is one of the cards you're going to be pulling out, the new commander deck they got releasing, actually. That's the secondary commander.
Yeah.
For the Boros token Rebel theme deck. That's right, Rebel theme is back. I didn't even know it was a theme, but it's back.
Hey, not that, but Fable sells them. It's a perfect opportunity.
I've seen quite a few on the shelves, I'm not gonna lie, and they're going out, this Friday? If I knew the date and lived in a world where I kept track of that, I'll let you know. But I'm gonna guess it's like February 3rd or 4th?
Something like that.
The Friday that is either the 3rd or the 4th. I'm too lazy to look at a calendar, take my word for it. 3rd, tomorrow is the 3rd, not to date myself, but that's when it's going to be released.
The Phyrexia, which from what I understand is that they're going to release basically it's going to be a full release on pre-releases now.
Full release on pre-release? Is that just going forward?
I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure. I could be wrong.
As an American consumer, I approve.
Hey, let's go.
Let's go. Let's do it. Rebel, just talking about Trial. You're just talking about Trial. Black Sun's Twilight. I think those get shuffled into your deck on use.
Yeah.
Oh, insert a dial-up tone if it's not too much trouble. Take me back to my Earthlink days. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. You heard me bring back a 20-year-old dial-up tone. You're good, but what is that?
Yeah, Hexproof.
Wait, it's a Planeswalker.
Yeah, it's a Planeswalker, Kaya.
I wasn't exactly the fondest on the Planeswalkers in this set, completed or otherwise, but it is a fancy Kaya. So, you know what? We'll take her. She does what? Is she black and white? Horizontal? Yeah, she's horizontal.
Hexproof. Each opponent loses 3 life, you gain 3 life. Draw 2 cards, and each opponent may scry 1. Exile a target creature enchantment. If it wasn't an aura, create a token that's a copy of it. Except it's a 1/1 white spirit creature with flying in addition.
I'm really excited about this now.
Yeah.
I'm definitely going to have to secure the copy of that and put that in my Zur the Enchanter deck.
Yeah.
Oh, I can smell the cancer proliferating. Like bacon on a skillet. Awaken the Sleeper.
No, not Tomio.
Tomio?
Yeah, Tomio. Back in Kamigawa, they tormented her. And I guess this was...
She finds peace and perfection now, huh? Welcome to Phyrexia, baby. Love to see it.
Oh no.
Okay, this is the Tomio pack, huh?
Yeah.
The Tomio pack. I wonder if they're doing something with that correlation on there.
Perhaps the Phyrexians finally reveal what's in her books.
Oh, this is gonna be the end of Phyrexia, I imagine. Whether it survives on in some form or whether it just gets stomped into the ground. Honestly, if I never have to live through another infect phase.
Yeah. Ooh, another mountain Phyrexian.
Again, not the colors I'm looking for in that Phyrexian, but who knows what.
Nice foil.
Lattice Blade Mantis. Say that 5 times fast, don't. Lattice Blade Mantis, Lattice Blade Mantis, Lattice Blade Mantis. Yep, no, I'm stopping before I make myself say something stupid.
Oh, yeah?
And the art card, of course. The pride and joy of every pack. Does that one have a signature on it?
No, so they're not.
I can't throw those away. I can't help myself to not hoard those with the rest of the tokens I've ever had. I think we've been through, I haven't keep track, anybody know how many tags we've gone through? This box is seemingly endless.
Okay.
Alright.
Phyrexian Golem?
Oh, that's the first one we've seen of this. 3/3?
Yeah.
No, Golem Tribal is actually one of the other decks I got into back in the day. Another
Yeah.
Thrumming Bird, this time
Hey.
without the art.
And it's with Tamio. Pray.
Oh yeah, I'm a Thrumming Bird by nature. I live on
Yeah.
sugary waters.
My converter.
No.
Now I got Rot Pot.
Rot Pot?
Reprise.
The good old Rot Pot? Yeah, the good old
Yeah.
Mercaton Rot Pot. I know, I love it.
I mean Rot Priest, my bad.
No, you're good. I love spoonerisms and mixed up. I can't even talk straight.
Cutthroat is... How do you pronounce this?
Cutthroat Centurion. Centurion's from the old, I believe, Roman cent, which is out of 100.
Chimney Rabble.
Rabble.
Sharing Slinger.
Shrapnel. Slinging shrapnel. Infectious Inquiry. I have questions you never expect the Spanish Inquisition.
Hee-hee-hoo-ha.
Iker Spit Basilisk.
Basilisk. Nice. Another island. Beautiful.
I love to feed the infection. I think I will. I think we don't have a choice. I think we must feed the
Ingest the
infection.
oil. Become one with the machine. The mother of machines. Ooh.
And our third planeswalker thus far. Koth, Fire of Resistance. I think he's another one on those hit or misses. He might be on the miss side. I don't think he has the craziest abilities. But still, having a red planeswalker is always fun.
What is the art card?
It's the art card. Oh my god, it's the streets of Venice overlooking that toxic river they all flow down. I'm just kidding, Venice. You're beautiful.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Not in this universe, though.
Not in this universe, Venice.
No.
You need to fix.
Sorry,
stuff
Venice.
on.
You're out of the picture for this one.
Yeah. Moving on and ditching our mutual disrespect towards Venice. Again, we're being facetious. Venice, you are a lovely plot of land floating precariously on water.
Right.
There's a reason I live in the great state of Michigan and in the dead center of that great state, in the dead center of water, because I'd rather be in the dead center of land, in the dead center of water, than anywhere else near water. That's right, folks, I do not like water that much. Showers are okay, because I have to. We all have to.
Artifact creature construct from an old set.
Don't skip your showers. And yes, I do love the Vidurus Gearhold.
Oh, Dunn's Picker's Garage.
The Scourge of Picking Bones.
Churning Reservoir. Or Churning Reservoir.
Churn? I know a thing or two about churn. I process milk.
Argery Bell. Another one.
Ogre Rebel. So we have Ogre Tribal.
A
Is that a thing?
Serum Snare.
Surgical Bay, another one of the spears. So
What do the spears mean, though?
what does it mean? What do the numbers mean, Mason?
Yeah.
I'm not 100% sure.
Right.
But I know each one has a sphere. It's pretty much where they chill, they hang. It's their home, for the most part.
Ooh. Very nice forest once again.
Shiny, freed from the flesh. Target creatures getting 2/2. Oh, and +2 oil
Free from the
counters.
flesh.
The
That's
Mycosynth
cool.
Gardens. Now hold on, what in the what?
Tap to add colors. One color's tap, add 1 mana of any color. That's gonna be so tasty. And 5 mana commanders.
So from my limited knowledge of the lore, the Mycosynth Gardens are essentially the core of the plant. I think they're the core of Mirrodin before it became new Phyrexia. And here it does what it does best. It does artifact things. It looks like it just filters mana and becomes a copy of an artifact. You pay for converted mana cost. That's an interesting land to see, and again, the sphere type.
And the little lore bit at the bottom says, as the invasion tree grew, it branches, pierces through the world's silence core. That's very interesting. Is that like talking about how Phyrexia is like invading like the world at its core? Or world, since it's a multiverse?
Yeah. So it grew up from the core. I guess the whole world's built like a giant jawbreaker.
Yum.
I love jawbreakers. Go on, Double D.
Come on, Double D. Hey. Poor Johnny and it. This breaks my heart even more after what they did to my boy.
Who is it? Is that a Johnny?
Yeah, he's Johnny. And like with the Tammy on Nebraska. Oh my god.
He's looking slick with the Terminator eye and the silver skin going on. Oh, okay, that's awesome. I'm not gonna lie, that's awesome. That is a full art card I will not be throwing into a cardboard box in my closet.
Imagine if it was signed. That's more of a chess kiss than anything.
Alright. We pull out of there. Oh yeah, that. Next pack I've got warmed up for you right here.
Thank you, thank you.
Starting to see a little. I hate to see the end of the box, but it's out of the box. Out of the box. So it's kind of hard to tell how many more we gotta read about halfway through.
Yeah,
Ooh.
seems about right.
So it's the half glass full or half empty? Let me ask you.
Depends on your perspective on life, I suppose.
I like that answer. I feel like you're dodging the question. Moving on.
Rebel. Oh, Furnisher Punisher. Nice.
Punish that furnace. That's fun.
Enchantment Aura.
I punish that furnace every time I go home and crank that AC or that thermostat up.
What did the thermostat do to you?
It did not toast my roasties to my sufficient levels. My roasties. Oh, charge of mites. Now hold on. I know we passed this one up before, but I'm pretty sure this is one of interest. So for 3 mana, 1 white, 2 colorless, deals damage equal to the number of creatures you control. So white weenie decks, tokens going wide, you're going to benefit from this. You're going to be able to launch a huge bolt for 3. And then what? We create 2 mites, toxic 1.
Dang.
I definitely see the utility, instant speed. It takes me back to proliferate. Not proliferate, populate, return to Ravnica.
Not bad.
Seems like an interesting card. That might see play in some formats.
Doctor Attendant. Golden Scalp Trap.
Golden Scalp Trap.
That's an interesting name. Phyrexia Warlock. Nice. It's foil. I can't pass up foils, except they come out as Pringles.
Everything's better shiny.
I know, right?
We chrome our tires. You get them fancy chrome teeth. Shoot, they inhale. Oh, Iziri, Stalker of Spheres. Here we go.
Oh.
Cynic Elf. Whenever you proliferate, draw a card. And when it enters, it offers you a chance to essentially pay a kicker a 3 and proliferate. So, Cynic Elves. I don't see too many of them. It's good to see.
Right.
Something. And whoa. Alright, now this is like a millipede?
Or a centipede.
Let's
count the legs.
Like a Japanese origami with the coloration.
Right.
You know what? I'm loving the full art cards. That is something I'm glad they added. I don't think I see enough of them on the board or table. Most people will probably throw them away or pitch them into a box or something. But I'd love to see a way to incorporate them as tokens. I like to see more people use those full arts as tokens. Because these artists have driven the game for like 30-something years. I definitely would love to see more recognition go towards them. That's for certain. And what do I spy? Our first poison counter token of the box. I'm surprised this is our first as far in as we... I guess you're not going to expect that many people to survive long enough to keep them.
Right. Yeah, that is true. You just need a D10 dice. And
I really like that alternate art tanker bloom.
I know, right?
That's going to see a lot of play. I know a lot of people running green are going to be running that. Some more ragdoll, something magmatic sprinter. And an Urabrask's Anointer. So we've seen a few of these before.
Oh, that's a sight to see.
Surgeon's Insight, draw 3 and proliferate. That's just what blue needs, is to proliferate and draw more friggin' cards.
Then Prince Starward. Oh, the Hunter Maze.
Yep.
It's another spear.
Vorinclex's Sphere of Influence. I'm not going to spoil the story, but Vorinclex happens to play a fairly important part in the story with the Praetors and what's going on between them, the World Tree, and all that. I wish I followed the lore a little more, but I mostly just play the game and collect the fancy cardboard. Yeah, I'm loving seeing all this Phyrexian text.
I know, right?
Because I think before we only ever used to see them on the Praetors. Here we go, Mythic. I don't know if this is...
It's the first dragon!
Our first dragon of the set. This spell's costing 3 less. You have 9 more cards. Alright, so you know what? There are dragons in this set. There are Phyrexian dragons.
About time one showed up.
Yeah, I was looking for one, and now I have one, and now I can say I have the one. And it's right here in front of me, so we have proof that there are, in fact, that's all I need is I need to have that proof.
Yeah. Now the art card.
The art card. Oh, is that the Dominus? That might be the Black Dominus, if I'm not mistaken.
Perhaps.
Because it doesn't look like anything else I'd call anything other than a Dominus. But that's what a Dominus looks like. That's definitely what a Dominus looks like. What's a Dominus?
Don't know what a Dominus. It's just look at this card.
Yup. What's that? What are those?
What are those?
That's a Dominus, and that's what they look like, folks. If that's not a Dominus, that's what they should look like.
Right.
What do you call it?
A Rebel.
Another Rebel. Oh, there's going to be we're going to have a need for a lot of those tokens. We're going to see plenty of Rebels. Paladin, Moonraisin, Skitter Flame. I love seeing the pile on the table.
Yeah.
It's definitely, for somebody who collects, not only plays, half of it I enjoy is the collecting. And I do love to collect these cards. I love, I love to see all the varieties of these cards as well. What is that?
What is it?
What is that? That is a Juggernaut. Awesome. You know what? Juggernaut Tribal. I'm a Juggernaut. Yeah, nice.
That likes that.
Is that a Pteranodactyl? The P silent, ain't it? That's a Pterodactyl. Alright, and we pretty much got through a good majority of the sets we have here. There's always going to be some pop-ups here, so let's spin on through.
Phyrexian
Horror Classic. You know what? Let's see.
Rusty.
Yeah, you know, we've seen a few of these. Let's start cutting to the meat and potatoes. I want to start seeing some shine.
Chop, chop.
I want to see some shine.
Another cat boy.
Okay, other cats. Yeah, you call it cats.
Can't go wrong with cats.
See cats and orthodoxy. Again, teeth. Anything in white is probably going to be covered in friggin' teeth. Because Dami Mommy in white loves to see her
Gorgeous mountain.
Oh, that's a shiny, and it's not a rare, but it's a shiny. I mean, maybe it's a rare.
A boil.
A Phyrexian jellyfish. Okay, jellyfish tribal, Blunch fans. Red Sun's Twilight. Alright, so we have 2 of the 5 Twilights in this set. And yeah, they all just appear to be X-based spells. Probably going to do crazy.
I've heard that they're pretty good, or people are hyping them up.
I was never a fan of Twilight personally.
We're not talking about the book series.
Or the movies?
Nor those. We're talking about cards. Now, what's the art card?
No, I just want to say I'm not a fan of the series personally.
I don't blame you. That's why we don't talk about it.
That's probably, Squid Head. Yep, definitely Squid Head. That's, if y'all don't know, I'm making up the lore as I go. That's Squid Head. Squid Head. Yup.
Squiddy boy from SpongeBob.
So he was picked on because all of his tendrils were smaller than all the other cephalopod's tendrils. So, yeah, he got metal ones. Now nobody laughs at him. He's got the longest metal tendrils in town. I might have to warm my hand up to one of these. Oh, wait, what is that? Right off the bat.
Praetor's Council. Our Council.
Return all cards from your graveyard to your hand. Exile this. You have no maximum hand size for the rest of the game? Wait, that's blue card and green?
Yeah, and I'm that, but,
Wait, that's not
it's a sorcery.
Oh, hold on here. That's a list card. That's why, because if you see that symbol, I think, is from a commander set.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Bone picker.
Bone picker.
Tented Alveria. Scheming.
Yeah. You know what? I've seen a lot of Phyrexians today. Incisor glider, there you go, a flying tooth. Everybody wants to see the incisor glider.
No flying tooth.
Oh, no flying tooth?
No, that's
one of the most common nightmares is people losing their teeth. So
gorgeous.
I believe this is going to fall right in line with the horrors is losing
ballistic.
Icy Sun Basilisk. I love shinies, but what's hiding behind that shiny? I think I did see the Rat King.
The Rat King, about time.
The boy. Oh, can we look at that for a second? So we already have a 2022 Jumpstart Rat Tribal Commander. And now we've got maybe a supplement to that. Maybe you want to swap that out instead, or maybe using that old Rat Commander from Kamigawa. I forget his name.
Goshintai?
No, there's a Rat Commander. Your commander's just a rat. Alright, so definitely awesome to see. Of course, the best part of every pack.
An art card.
Art card, mark card.
All bone and flesh.
You see this one already? Yeah, bone and flesh and teeth. Don't forget the teeth.
Yeah.
You
can't have bone without teeth.
So keeping in tradition with the, we've started the chaff pile. We have a rare pile here. You know what, I'm going to lob everything onto that chaff pile. What do we got? Let's just get the meat and potatoes. What is this? Is this Phyrexian Beast, you know what?
Yeah.
Beast, Beast. Singing Dancer. Yep, cool.
So
we got a couple of others.
Oh,
another
rat. For the rat deck.
If we could have 99 of those, I'd be sweating in my boots. A prophetic injector, a rejector of infection. Wait, is that a non-Phyrexian? Have we seen a non-Phyrexian minus these mirror? I don't think so. Phyrexian. Ooh, artifact, yeah. We need more mana rocks. Like, we don't have 20 of those.
Right.
I'll take another 20. Don't get me wrong.
Island.
Plague nurse. Does she nurse you from the plague, or does she nurse your plague?
Another sphere.
That's the question. Another sphere? I've never heard of Mirax. Is that the very top layer?
I suppose so.
It looks like it pooped something. Tap on to poop a mite.
And then the art card.
I will poop mites every day. This is going to be a mite pooping heavy set. Let me tell you what, Bobby. I'll tell you what. There's going to be mites. And that's alright. So, let's dig into the next one. Meat, bones, another Phyrexian golem. You know what? Tokens. Geth, another Geth. This is a different than the other Geth. A fiery Owosso. We're getting some regular and we're getting some alternate arts. So you're going to get some variety in this pack, ladies and gentlemen. You think you're just getting one and one? But wait, there's more. You get Billy Mays side of the head. Oh, they're jumping off the hands now.
Yep.
Going surprise. Alright. Yeah, you got some chittering skittering. I like that just because it rhymes. The Basilica again.
Yep.
Spheres. What do they mean? The planes keep simping. Thrill of Possibility. That's got to be a reprint. That's beautiful. Norn's Wellspring.
Ooh.
Whenever a creature you control dies, scry one and put an oil counter on this thing. So we've got some Orzhov stuff going on. Remove 2 counters to draw a card.
Nice.
There's going to be some, if you can move
card
counters on permanents in this playset, you're going to have some insane interaction with pretty much anything in this board. I'm talking, what was it? Nesting Grounds will let you move counters from one permanent to another permanent. You can move oil counters, indestructible counters, for instance, and all the Dominuses make indestructible counters. Might see some of that synergy. A lot of what I'm playing will be Commander, though, so I'm excited to see one drops of most of these. And the fact that I have alternate arts here is going to give me an option if I want to, like, maybe prime out a deck if I pick up a box of this. I'm definitely going to have options as to whether I want it to just be regular-ish. There's nothing wrong with regular. We'll call it classic. Zenith Chronicler. My dude chronicling Zenith.
And then the art card.
Oh, there is a Phyrexia. That's actually another one.
It's on the playmat.
It's on the. Oh, yeah. Actually, that is key featured there in the playmat.
Yeah.
In case y'all haven't been paying attention to this, if we're just background noise, and you're trying to sleep, you know what? Sue,
She will take care of you.
We'll take care of you. You know what? ASMR. This is now an ASMR stream.
Yum yum, dubby dub.
Let me go ahead and I'm gonna grab the next pack here. Yep. I'm gonna go ahead and grab the corner of that pack. And I'm just going to just wait. Oh, the pack's upside down actually. Alright, I have enough of that. Start feeling through it. We got a drone. I haven't seen that before. Drone alone?
Focus.
I guess so far, but it's the alone drone. Oh, Venture Corpse Puppet. That has color to it. It's a zombie wizard with toxic. You know, I think somebody mentioned something about that. Oh, definitely. We have some time. We'll go over it in the pause menu, but as we're rolling through. What? Oh, I'm seeing a lot of green. Bring the ending. Oh, the ending's here, baby. Yeah. These are 12 card packs.
Another cat.
Another cat?
Ooh.
Silex. I bet you it blows things up. Oh, what is that? Sacrifice, destroy? Yep, I've seen enough of that.
Right.
But if you want to take a look at it, go ahead. It does what every Silex does.
And then the art card.
Blows everything up. Oh, whoa. Her head get bigger? I'm not just talking, you know, all this going to her head. That looked like everything literally go to her head. My dudes, when everything go to your head, everything go to your head. Alright, stack these up. Definitely gonna be fun. We're dwindling. I'm past here. I might. If I may, I might. Hey, there's her, not her head, but it looks like her head. Ossification. I think that's turning something into bone.
Yeah.
Giggity. Complete devotion.
Oh, Elspeth, my friend, the multiverse has answered my prayers to bring you here so that I may gather you into my pride and forever protect you.
Pride is a character.
That's depressing. That's depressing right there.
You think this whole set's depressing? I think it's beautiful. I think.
Kind of disruption with the Wandering Emperor.
Oh, Cat Rebel. Leonin Lightbringer. I'm always into cats. I love to see more cats. Anytime there's more cats. Drowning Ichor. There's a nice foil. The Conduit of Worlds. You may play lands from your graveyard. Alright, we have more graveyard tribal.
Yeah.
And it does some other fun stuff.
I'm dropping cards. Now the art card.
Oh, best part of the pack. You know, we should skip to the rares and the art cards. That is the Indomitus of whatchamacallit. That is the white dominatrix. That is the white dominatrix that we are looking for.
Thank you for joining us on this journey. We hope that we've made your time magical. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe.